And what you need to know at True Wellness today is all about Nicole. So I asked Nicole, we were having a general conversation out front, and I said, would you do me a favor and just let me interview you? And she was like, great. And then she did all her membership area, and she's like, what, I'm all sweaty and blah, 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 blah. But it's great. So Nicole, how long have you been coming to True Wellness?
About a little bit over a month now, about 5 weeks.
And how did you find us?
Through Groupon.
I know, it's going to be the ongoing, funny, good
Yes.
thing. And have you been to other clinics like ours? Have you been to other clinics, I should say?
Yes, because not like yours, but a lot. Because I've been on this journey about 6 years now.
And just what are you dealing with? If you don't mind.
Chronic Lyme, Epstein-Barr. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. At first they thought I had MS. So it's been very up and down.
And your hesitation, when you came in for the Groupon, was for your sister's birthday, and you want to do foot baths and you want to do saunas and salt chambers and wanted to enjoy a great day, and you had a great day, I would imagine. Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
But you were a little hesitant to come to the office because you had been down this road, you had spent lots of money, and
Yes.
you had
lots of money because it was all out of I even had a PICC line in for 2 years out of pocket.
A PICC line is allowing somebody to do IVs quickly without having to
Exactly.
infiltrate a vein. So you've been very desperately ill, if I may say.
Yes.
And you fell on a scale of 1 to 10 when we met you on like functionability, a what?
About, I'm going to say like an 8
Okay.
still, because I just dealt with my father passing, so the emotions kind of flared everything up.
That's about a year before I met you.
Yeah,
Yeah. And may I ask what your father passed of?
lymphoma.
So when I met you and your sister, we had a conversation about that, and you had mentioned EBV, and I knew a lot about lymphoma, and I was like, oh, a lot of times that's related to EBV, and you guys probably need to do some drainage, and you need to, so you signed up for the membership area, the True Advantage
Yes.
membership area, and you started doing that, and then you did some lymph, and you were very hesitant to do lymph.
No practitioner had ever mentioned that to me before, and I was literally everywhere. I went everywhere, and it was never mentioned to me before.
And I know it was an expense that you had to pay out of pocket, and you're not working because of how you've been feeling. And I have no idea the answer to this question because we didn't talk about this. Do you have any idea what you've spent at True Wellness in the last 30 days? Since you've been here for 30 days.
Well, I spent $200 for the
Membership.
monthly membership. See, that alone, like, I feel like you can't put a price on your health, but I'm gonna say it's probably a quarter of what I was paying out of pocket prior. Between all the supplements, because they had me on, at one point I was taking about 60 to 80 pills a day.
Oh my God.
And I'm on 3 supplements here.
You're on 3 supplements here. It costs you $200 to do TAM. And how many lymph sessions have you done?
I've had 4.
So they're $70 a piece, so that's 7 times 4 is $240. So, and then you saw Iron as your full initial, which was $300, and you've done some emotional work and you've done some nasos. So maybe you've spent $1,000. Okay, and it's been a month. How do you feel?
Amazing. The best that I've felt this entire time. Like, and everybody's noticing it because it's even just my whole being. My husband just said, like, you're like glowing, Nicole. And it's just been the best experience ever. Like, seriously. Like, I've just always dealt with people kind of either throwing medicine at me or they're kind of just treating me textbook, but never the underlying issue.
And how did you feel after your first lymph, Nicole?
Horrible.
I already know the answer to this. And how long did you suffer before you indicated that to Kelly or anybody at True
About
Wellness?
a week. But not because I didn't trust you guys. It's
Right.
because I've been...
You're just used to
Yeah.
white knuckle bearing it and going through
And
the process.
because that's how it was at every other place.
And what did we say?
That I'm not in this alone.
And that you're not here to suffer.
Yep.
And that is an indication that we need to do more lymph, or we need to do a naso, or we need to do different various things, that you shouldn't feel that way for that long.
Yeah. I know, because even when I went to talk to you about it, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm being a baby. I'm complaining because, I've been so used to kind of just putting on this brave face and powering through it. And then whenever I would ask anybody at the previous practices, they would just be like, oh, that's normal, just keep doing what you're doing, you're fine.
Yeah. And we have a very different approach to that. And we were
Very
like, no.
different.
And I even let you talk to one of our clients that day, I remember, because I was like, listen, don't talk to me, talk to Laura, because she's gone through it too
And you
with
gave me
Lyme.
your cell phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different here.
And I appreciate you helping to educate those, because what you need to know is that you don't have to be a Rockefeller to come and enjoy your health. You don't have to spend a ton of energy to feel better. You just have to go through a system that understands what the underlying cause is, and then work with people that actually care and want to help you feel better.
It's so true.
And I appreciate your time today, and I appreciate all yous guys out there that are watching this, that have spent a ton of money at a bunch of other places. I know this is out of pocket. We totally get that. That's why we made the True Advantage membership area so affordable. If you can't afford the personalized wellness care like you were able to do a little bit, you can still do Lyme standalone. You can still do True Advantage standalone, because we are sensitive to the fact that everybody needs to open up drainage, and you can absolutely do all the True Advantage membership area and solve a lot of the other issues that your body's dealing with. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.